Swear to me that what I'm about to tell you, no single soul here can hear it. I swear by my own children that you say everything.
Has he got into that stage? Okay. I promise. Yeah? What is it?
I've sinned against you.
How? How? I don't understand.
I've been cheating on you.
You? Cheating on me?
It was something like this.
I wish to have you more.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Me too, I enjoy myself.
Really?
Very good. Wow, it's late.
What?
I should be going.
You want to go?
I have to be going.
You just take tonight. Let me show you how much I love you.
How is it what should you love me?
Come on.
If the fact that my husband only comes home weekend doesn't mean I should sleep out weekdays. And don't forget I have children to cater for.
My children, do you mean?
I thought we'd settle this issue. Why are you bringing up this issue?
It's okay.
My husband must not hear about it. Why are you saying this now?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it. Sorry. Just that I can't afford to miss you. Just want you always. No.
Okay, lover boy. You only get me weekdays. No nights. No weekend periods.
Can you just hold me once more before you go?
Of course.
Earlier, I expected you in the bedroom. Why don't you come in?
You say you needed to see me.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So how are you? You're welcome. Sorry to have disturbed your rest. Since you told me that you were not feeling too well. And what I have to say is not for anybody's hearing.
So?
For you and I.
Yeah, shoot.
See, I have been thinking lately about this relationship of ours.
Yes, what about it?
What is my game, after all?
How do you mean?
I mean, just look at you. You are married, with children, though the kids are mine. Don't interrupt me, Lillian. You know very well, as much as I do, that those kids are mine. And that is exactly what is keeping me in this relationship.
Rex!
I mean, it's high time we come to compromise.
Did I just hear you? Do you know what you're saying?
Yes, I know. In fact, I am in my best of sense than ever before. Those children, I want them back or else.
You are mad. Rex, I said you are mad. You can't have my children. Oh. I dreaded this day. I knew this was going to happen. Oh God. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. Surely, Rex, there should be another way of me compensating you. Please, Rex, let's not do it this way now. Eh? Please. What do you want me to do?
Do you really want to hear?
Yes.
Good. What I have to tell you, you know the walls, they have ears. So, draw closer.
I greet you once again. You have never failed me, and you will never fail me. And that is why I want to give you this one this morning, for your protection. He who does not know the value of the kola nut calls it mere vegetable.
The great one.
You can come inside. Sit down.
Thank you, the great one.
Even before you came in, I've already known the reason why you are coming. You want to stop your wife from sleeping with another man.
Exactly.
I know.
Baba. That's correct.
It is here already. And I will give you something to stop it. You just wait. The private part of an old man is never a plaything for a crying child, my son. Now, you see this, take it. Take it. Put it at the doorpost of your house. Let her cross it to and fro. Then let her lie with the man, the traitor. Let her lie with the traitor within 7 days. Within 7 days. If not, she will go for it. Then everything is over. You can have her as yours.
Thank you, Baba.
You are welcome, my son.
I will do just exactly as you have said.
Thank you.
As we've discussed earlier, you see it.
Broomstick.
It is not just ordinary broomstick. There is a power of death in this thing. So, we are going to go strictly and adhere according to the instruction given to us. Did you understand me? It's as simple as this. I will show you. I'm going to put it at the door there. Close it. To and fro and eyes on.
Rest. Me, I don't want to die.
You said you are going to die. You are not going to die. Listen to me. You are not going to die. Believe me. As soon as you finish it, that settles it. Your little secret will not be revealed to the world. And then here, you cross it to and fro. Eyes on. Just have to be smart about it. Don't be afraid. Okay?
Now.
Yes, I want to cross it, go and come back. That's all.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. Just do it. Go and come back. That's all. Go now. Nothing will happen to you. Just go. Come back. Come back.
I'm not going to do this thing.
Come back. You are not going to die, believe me. You are not going to die. Cross it. Go ahead. And that's all. Now, you are carrying it now. For this assignment to be fulfilled, you have to make sure you sleep with him within 7 days. And that settles it. Today is Thursday, isn't it? Tomorrow is Friday. He comes back from work tomorrow, isn't it? Good. You have on Friday, Saturday, and on Sunday, at least the weekend for yourself. It should be enough for you to lure him. Did you understand me?
Rex. I'm afraid.
Don't be afraid of anything, nothing will happen to you. Just believe me. And as soon as you finish it, that's all. We get on with our life. Wait. Go and fulfill this assignment first before we do that. God.
Viewers out there, you're welcome back to the program. Hope you're still watching. It's still Decisions, and I am still your host, S.A. Godwin. Bishop Ufwa, talking about that woman again, Lillian. She connived, she agreed to the idea from her lover to kill her husband through spiritual means. Do you think that woman really loved that man?
Well, talking about loving that man is out of question. Because you can't kill whom you love. Value and love go together. When you love something, it means you have a very high value for that thing. How could you possibly connive with an outsider to kill your husband because of what you call love? She's a murderer. She's not a lover.
Mrs. Osanta, what do you have to say about that?
In fact, another spirit entirely came over her. A demonic spirit. She was acting under the influence of demons. Demonic spirit. She wasn't herself.
Because I don't understand. If it's loneliness in the first place and she was too lonely and her husband was not giving her attention, she decided to go out to have extramarital affair. Is it that over the years she had loved that man so much and she's beginning to hate the one she have at home to kill that person? Is that the right way to behave?
That was really, like I said earlier, a different spirit entirely came over her. That was very, very wicked of her. She never loved that man in the first place at all. They probably forced her into that marriage. They probably forced her into the relationship.
Let's not forget that it was the man outside that advised her to kill the husband.
But she also had a choice to make.
I'm coming. You have to be careful of where you get your counsels from. Who is your counselor? Who advises you? Whom do you share your thoughts with?
Okay.
You know, the man was so obsessed with the whole thing that, okay, they got into children, and the husband thought they were his children.
Yes.
And the man outside feels, okay, I shouldn't lose out. What do I do? Those children are mine. You know, and the man, being a wicked man also, advised her, okay, let's kill the husband so that we don't have any trouble. But you know, like they say, Nemesis caught up with him, and he was one that died. Who is your counselor? And there are many women, sorry mama, there are many women who go out of their matrimonial home to seek for counsel outside the house of God. How could you possibly get the right counsel outside godliness? For some of us, any small thing, you run to your mother, you run to your grandmother, you run to another side, to a neighbor. When you have brethren, if you are a Christian anyway, when you have brethren, even if you're not a Christian, there are well many people who are around you that will give you the right counsel.
Yeah.
So let's be careful where we get our counsel from. And then secondly, we have our choice to make. Even if you were told, kill your husband, if you actually love that man, you wouldn't go ahead. You wouldn't go ahead, no matter what is happening. And then you ask a question, is it possible that she has started hating her husband and loved the man so much? Well, the truth is, intimacy brings about love.
Okay.
Whom you are intimate with, you develop love for. The wider the gap between spouses, the more dangerous it becomes for the individuals involved. When a wife hates her husband, I'm telling you, she can adhere to any counsel outside and do anything that will get rid of the husband. But you see, we were not told if this was a Christian family or not. If it's a Christian family, I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to imagine it. That one is a Christian, it's not a child of God. She's a wicked woman, like you said.
And you know, one thing leads to another. One sin will always lead to another sin.
Okay.
You know, she has started it, and since her ways are not right, she knows her conscience is already condemning her. She doesn't want anybody to know what she has been into. She doesn't want her husband to know. You know, so since she could not abort the pregnancies because she felt she had a husband at home, she could, you know, come under as a cover that could, you know, cover for what she was doing. If it were somebody that was not married, for a single girl, because after committing sin of fornication, she's pregnant, she will abort. She will get back and lie to her parents, because one sin will always lead to the other. So, in an attempt for her to cover what she had done, she wanted to get rid of, you know, her husband, so that nobody knows. But you don't know that she never knew that there's nothing hidden under the sun.
What you sow,
you will reap, and it will always come to light. Whatever thing you do will always come to light.
Bishop Ufa, what are the consequences that may arise when these children find out that the real father actually is dead, and the one they used to call father is not really their father?
In the first place, a wrong foundation has been laid. And there are issues in life you must suffer the repercussions.
Okay.
You can't change that story. You can't change it. The one they call their father is not their father. You can't change it. And they must discover it. And when they do, they will hate their mother forever. Except God helps them to forgive her. And that hatred will lead to catastrophes in the family, that will lead to another, that will lead to another. So it becomes a generation of troubles.
Yes.
Because of the sin of one man. Just like we're suffering today because of Adam.
Mrs. Osandatu, what do you have to say?
Well, you see, we have a lot of problems around us in our society that have been caused by, most cases, people ahead of us. In families, some families, their parents, you find children suffering for what they never ever had anything to do with, what they were totally ignorant of. You know, Bible says the fathers have sinned and the children's teeth set up edge. You know, children, innocent children, just like the bishop said, it's a reality, something that had happened. The father they call their father is not their father.
Yes.
And the one that is their father is the other one that had gone. and then discovering what their mother did. No child. These are some problems that some people, put their children into. You see these children suffering emotionally, being tortured emotionally, for what they never knew about. But, well, it has happened. It has happened. For those kind of children, nobody, that I tell young people that you are not responsible for your family background. If you were probably asked to choose who to have as your father or your mother, you may not have chosen maybe the person that if you didn't have a choice. God never consulted you on that issue, So, well, these children will have to take the reality of the situation. It's a reality, it's real that this is not, their mother deceived them, and just like Bishop said, they will find it difficult, to forgive their mother. But, well, they have to find a place in their heart still. It's a difficult pill to swallow.
If they don't want that, pattern to continue, they have to forgive their mother so that they could lay a new foundation for the upcoming generations.
Yeah, forgiveness, very necessary. Viewers out there, I hope you're getting that forgiveness. So, Bishop Ufua, what's your advice to that man, Mr. Bernard, who just got the greatest shock of his life after his wife told him the whole story? What is your advice for him?
The story says he couldn't move. For the average man, how can you move?
But after
something in you will die. I know if his blood pressure could just rise to a peak and could just slump, But again, every issue should be dealt with on their own merit. If I were in that man's shoes, honestly, I can't tell my reaction. But you see, I believe that no matter what, nothing is beyond forgiveness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mrs. Osanda,
well, a very, very difficult situation that this man found himself in. Really a hard pill to swallow. I want to also believe that he too was not involved in the same lifestyle.
But sometimes,
well, he wasn't. He wasn't caught. I know. Sometimes, the society tends to excuse the men.
Yeah.
The society tends. I want to say here.
Why do they always excuse men?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. But the scripture makes it plain that sexual immorality is sexual fornication or extramarital sex is sin. No matter how you put it,
whether from
the man or from the woman, it is sin. God that created sex, that is his standpoint on the matter. Well, like Bishop said, we were not told. We were not. He probably was not caught if he was into it. Like I said earlier on, difficult pill to swallow. I really feel for him, but he really has to find a place in his heart to forgive this woman. Forgiveness is not so easy to forgive, especially when it comes to this kind of matter. It's difficult, but by the grace of God and by the help of God,
grace.
Yes, he can forgive the wife if he really, really, loved her before he went to marry her. Even if he didn't even love her, we have to. God has asked us to forgive everybody who offends us. Bible talks about forgiving how many times? 70 times 7.
After all, the man is not innocent.
Sir?
The man is not innocent also.
Exactly.
He has offended God several times.
That's right. That's right. We keep offending. He may have offended God several times. So he has to receive grace, really, to be able to forgive this woman, and keep living on with her.
Viewers, I hope you've learned a lot from this program. I personally have also learned a lot, and it's also necessary that no matter the weight of the offense, you should always forgive, because forgiveness brings peace, forgiveness brings joy, and forgiveness is the best thing that can ever happen to you. This is where we have to draw the curtain for today, but before we wrap up the program, I want to say thank you to my lovely guest, Mrs. Mercy Osanda-Tuwa. Thank you very much, Bishop Emmanuel Ufua. You're welcome. Thank you very much for contributing to this program today. I believe that lives have been blessed and people's lives have changed just watching this program. All right, subsequent episodes as you watch us on ACBN Monday by 7 p.m. and a repeat broadcast Sunday by 3 p.m. Bye for now.